Hello, how are you? This is our CVC Stage 7 pack. So we are covering R Controlled vowels. This one was nice and neat enough to put in a display folder. I get asked a lot actually how I keep my packs. I find these are the best, these plastic folders, just because I can see through them. If I laminate sheets, they go in there. If I can't be bothered laminating, they just go in the plastic display sleeves. Then my cutouts, everything are all kept together. My letters and bits and pieces, because you can use the same vowels, consonants, and consonant digraphs across all the packs. They just go into a glad bag. I find by these stages though, so in the later CCVC, CCB, CC, and then you go into the digraphs, the bigger digraphs, the vowel digraphs. By then I'm just writing in the consonants, but it does come with a page of consonants to cut out, as well as your R Controlled Digraphs. These ones if you want to. So the cutting out is really reducing by this stage. So you've got your 2 pages of instructions. They're ideas for how to play with the packs, what to get out of the packs. Going back to that, we want our little ones at this stage to be able to hear the R Controlled vowels in the words. So they're like R, all, or, air, the different spellings. I'll go through them in a sec, yeah? So we want them to be able to hear those sounds. We want to be able to segment the words, so break down the different sounds, and then to be able to put them back together. We want to understand that there's different ways of spelling the same sound. So for we've got and but we've also got, let me go and tiger, which we don't say tiger, we say tiger. Yes, so at the end of a word becomes so they're both spelt the same. So in herb, germ, it's very much an sound, but tiger, water, what other words I've got, I'll run through them in a sec anyway. It becomes an sound. Yes, so we've got ones that look the same, that sound different, and then look different, we'll switch them over there, but sound the same. Yeah, so to understand that as well, so really getting to know the spellings of the different words. Match and choose the correct R Controlled vowel digraph and therefore the correct spelling for the word. So that's these activities here. And then read the words correctly. So we're then using blending and decoding to put the words back together, to put the sounds back together to read the word. Yeah? You've got all that there to reference. And, you know, each time you do the activity, as you get used to, or as your little one gets more confident with the sounds as well, you'll get more out of it. Yeah? This covers all the different R Controlled vowels and long and short vowels. We're only covering the green and the orange. Yeah, it just is huge to cover all the different ones. We've then got examples of the CVC words. They're not all CVC actually. The different way you build the words here. I'm not going to go into that now, but you do have that as a reference. This was hours of work, but it just helped me understand more how our language is built, and then to be able to pass that on with activities that actually are not simple as such, but really easy to break down and understand, and then build back up how we spell and read and write. Yeah, by making it fun as well, because I want to always keep that as a goal, to make it as fun and brightly coloured as possible. Then you've got your word list here. This one I will show you because these are the words we've covered. That one is actually dairy. I need to redo that. So the air sound, air like in fair, spelt A-I-R and then E-A-R. So hair, fairy, chair, pear, bear, wear, tear, pair. So we've got is that a homophone? I need to double check that. R for car, cart, shark, farm, or, and the and the which again, I don't need to go through there because I can go through the pretty sheets here. There we go. So air for dairy, fairy, chair, pear, air for bear, wear, swear, pear. So for these, we're just going through, it's just that repetition of also seeing that sound. You can, where's my pen? Underline it as you go, particularly putting it in a display folder, it becomes white clean. Yeah, so we're looking for the air in each word. The air again, spelled differently, in bear, wear, swear, and pear. Wipe that clean. We've got R for car, cart, shark, and farm. Her. Now that's the only word where the is at the end of a word. Otherwise, the that makes the sound, the ER that makes the sound, is always in the middle of the word. Yeah? Her, alert, germ, fern. For iceberg, turn, burn, fur. For bird, circus, dirt, sir. Then we've got or for corn, sword, fork, torch. Or for saw, draw, lawn, and straw. All, now I did include this in the Vowel Digraphs one, stage 6. It kind of just sits between an R controlled vowel and a vowel. I don't know, you can fight over that one. Everyone else has fought over that one, so I just put it in both. Yeah? So all for ball, fall, small, and tall will always be at the end of the word. And here we go. This is the as in her, alert, and the as in tiger, viper, ruler, water, ruler. Yeah? So this sound will always be at the end of the word. And other than for her breaks the rules for this one, it'll always be in the middle of a word. So just looking out for those patterns as well. So many people mix these two into the same spelling list, which is fine, I suppose, if you have acknowledged first that they are different sounds. Okay, so let me move on. So we're breaking it down into the different sounds. So this one is, it's a CVV because the Y here, let me move it over, is a consonant, but it is, in this case, a vowel digraph. Yes, even though it's one letter. So D, E, because it's an E sound. Per, B, P, Sh, K, F, M. This one is a consonant digraph. So sounding them out, sh, k makes the word shark. Yeah, and recognizing that sound and spelling in each one. So then t for alert, germ, turn, and so on. Yes? And it goes through all the sounds again. Then we go on to this one. And this time we are filling in, let me move some stuff out of the way. Get you out of the way too. There. So this one, we are finding the correct air sound. And for the next one, I'm going to write it. Per, air. And then bear is this sound. Spelling for the sound. Per, air. Sh, k is shark. Is farm. Let me collect these off. There we go. So you go through, again, the same words. I've deliberately done the same words because we just want that repetition of understanding the spelling. And if I go change the word each time, we don't want your little one to be unsure each time. Yes? So just by doing the repetition, they're focusing on one thing at a time and have a much higher success rate. Yeah? And then you can go in and add different words in. Hang on, let me do this first, then I'll cover that. So this one here, we are doing the full spelling. So you can use your cutouts or you can write, because again, wipe clean, D, R, E. That would also fit cow. So if you do want to check what the word is, just go back to the beginning in your folder. Yeah? And this one is pear, B, air, P, air again. And that activity covers the same words. And then we go to this one. So this one is picking the correct spelling. Now that we've done these activities and we've had 3 goes practicing, this is the 4th go and picking the correct sound. Yes? So I know the word is dairy. You can also, where is it? Might be this page here, which I haven't. Hang on. Wait a sec. All right, there we go. So we've got this spell it out sheet as well. I've done that one a million times. Let's go to this one. So up the top, my word is alert. So It could be t, alert, t, t. Now these two don't look right, and you can always check them in a dictionary. Do people do that these days? Or just Google it? I suppose you just Google it. I would. That one's the correct spelling. Yes? So then I can practice the correct spelling a couple more times just to get it stuck in my head. And again, that repetition. There we go. Now, another way you can use this, once you're more confident as well, go through and circle which ones. I did realize after printing it just makes a pattern down the page. Bird is this one, and so is sir. And I've also done this one, cut into strips. Yeah, less overwhelming. You can focus on one at a time. So that's this one here. So let's shift that out the way now. And I would use this with this activity. The shadow's really bothering me. I don't normally record this late. And the light in here is orange. It's awful. Hopefully I can edit out the colour. All right, so this one, what haven't we done? Let's go torch. No, I used that in my picture for the product. Let's go, let me cover this one. So shark, there's only one spelling for the R sound, yeah? So I have stuck it with the air sound, just so I've got something to compare it to so I could include it in the activity. Let's go those three, same with farm. So it is a different sound, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's go farm first. So, fair, yeah, it doesn't work. Air, yep, not right. Doesn't sound right, doesn't look right. For that one, you probably just go straight and circle it. No, that's all right. I'm gonna leave that. And let me do one last one. There you go. So we've got germ, These two don't look right. This one's the right spelling. So we're going to circle that one there. All right, I'm going to go. I've shown you all this pack. I hope that gives you some idea of the discussions, the conversations, the activities, different ways of using the activities, and why we've broken it down that way. I hope you have fun. I hope your little one learns lots. I will talk to you soon. See ya.